That's the good old days. Ah! I already ran into Shane. Alright.
Shane really doesn't want you doing that.
It's okay, Shane's doing it himself. You went on top of the rock. You went above and beyond. Rabbits! They're all dead. There's no way I missed any of them. All them. Yeah.
But by that time, Shane had already been gone.
It's probably the study from, you know, all the 90s teenagers. They did a study 10 years later. So it worked out to be 2007. And they thought, we've ruined these kids. Okay, yeah. Change the ads a bit.
The ads work too well. They're afraid to do stuff.
Like, they talk to Australia. When did you stop doing ads like this? We never did ads like that.
You get that ad, we get Uncle Toby's and Wig Bix ads.
Uncle Toby's, yeah. Yeah, we get Uncle Toby's and Wig Bix.
Don't do it near the table. Don't go near the table. Dad, watch out. There's a ladder there. It's going to kill you. Don't carry boxes downstairs. You'll die.
What do we got? 93 kilometers? Jesus Christ. It's a long trip. In a boat?
Yeah. Shane's like, and then you hop off this road, go down the lake, and hop on a boat, cross the lake, and keep going.
Okay, that's odd. Takes him the boat trip. Guess it's better than the plane trip.
So there's a mountain, yes?
What the hell's this place? The game?
It's the game.
What the fuck's the game?
That's how you play it.
Oh. It's all about the game. Who the hell's that over there? Just some guy up in the mountains. The mountains?
Yes.
Domestic violent one. Ah, that sounds funny. I think I've seen that. Then the husband comes home. Oh, okay. I put lines on my back window, you know, like those heat lines, when you got your heat thing. My car has them. My car added them. I added them on this car, but my car in real life has them. They're good. Nah. You'd know if it has them.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a very, like, the Japanese are really like them.
Nah.
American cars, a lot of the ones they stole from Japanese companies had them. A lot of 70s muscle cars had them. But once, like, you get out of the 90s, it sort of died a bit. What left?
Alright, catching up to a wall. Just revving it out in, what are you in, first gear? Ah, you've been second.
This is third.
Jesus! The amount of animals that would be dead. Where the hell's it trying to send you?
Now it's staying second.
I guess the way it was going to send you was just going to make it a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
If you did that little turn there. Cannonland. Tiger.
Like, originally, it wanted me to just go back down where we drove. It's like, oh yeah, undo the end of Ben's trip. That doesn't seem right. It seems like if we're going anywhere, we'll keep going forwards.
Hmm.
And then, yeah, I liked the path. Had a lot of bridges and stuff. We pretty much finished it, as you saw. Driving
the
down
rest of the
Grand
canyon. Oh, you mean my little one? Or you mean your one? Nah. I might be out in LA or something.
I think they're called mountain ranges. This is a pretty bad canyon. It goes the wrong way. Not even a valley. But yes.
Yeah, and Jack ruined my car.
Jack ruined your... he farted.
Hmm.
You couldn't get rid of it on the drive?
Well, as far as I'm aware, it should be. There's a good chance.
That's like the episode from Seinfeld.
I wouldn't be
You have to
surprised.
leave your car on the side of the road with the keys in it.
Yeah. That car never got stolen though. But
He did want to go to Cathedral Cove. Why can't we go to Cathedral Cove? When's it planned to be open again? So when we're planning to go? So we may have missed our chance to see it at all. Because if it keeps collapsing, they're probably going to keep it closed due to safety issues, so it won't be open to the public. Okay. Which they're probably not going to do. That sucks.
they won't do it.
Depends on how much money you brought in through tourism. Probably not that much. Yeah, but like, you know, people buying stuff. Yeah, on that one.
Mamma mia. Yeah, we don't see that here because, well, New Zealand's a bit unseeable from Australia.
It also means that New Zealand wine is going to climb up, and so if you buy one now, wait a few years and sell it off again, you make a profit.
No, because you got to actually store it properly and shit. I ain't doing that shit.
Chill area. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Big boom. Jesus, well,
What?
he hit the truck.
Well, on mine I got close to it.
Yeah, you got close to it and caused him to slam on the brakes.
Oh, okay.
Didn't they just want to see Hobbitland or whatever?
Not there anymore. They all flooded. What do you think Shane was talking about the dam? What Shane's saying is, we could go to the Coromandel.
I don't know what any of this shit is.
Beach. Make the
Apparently on the South Island there's a place where you can go and you can pretty much play around in like excavators and shit. It's like a real big sand pit pretty much. Yeah. I don't trust that.
What Shane's saying is, there's some crazy people on the South Island.
Jenny. I would do it, but I'll jump not off the cliff. I'll jump away from the cliff because obviously it's blowing that strong. Imagine if you're just too heavy.
So you jump further. Yeah, it's low enough that you can see the Aurora Australis at this time of day.
Best part of the country?
Yeah.
In your $500 car?
Yeah, the first
Fuck
one...
it. Let's go South Island. There's no walls down there.
Good hot dog to that one.
Well, if we go South Island roads first, so I'm going North Island, I'll be like, that's pretty good. No, we just fly there.
That means we'll go to Christchurch.
We're going to get them from there. Going to get some real lemons. South Island hillbilly cars. I don't know where that is, but we'll start there.
Down south to start with the Borealis and go back to North Island. Sure.
It's a long fucking trip. No, I'm at this trip now. 77 kilometers in this game.
76 kilometers. This means Shane can't leave.
Did he say it's possible?
I could say it's really just stopping to sleep and keep going, so...
Hmm.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be staying in places for that long.
Yeah, you can empty the bottle. How'd you shit in the bottle?
That's my shit bottle.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a piss bottle?
It's one bottle and start shaking it. My first time I'm buying apples.
You found another website that sells cheap cars. Ooh. What are the prices on those? Look. Now, what if we accidentally start spending, like, okay, we're gonna put $50 into like 6 of these cars. What happens if we win them all? Like we take the best one and scrap the others.
No, you just sell them for $100, or you sell them for a little bit more of a decent price. Hey, bro, how much you want to pay for this car? Oh, $400. There you go.
Jetfire. We were talking about that, Shane.
What?
Put it in a kill switch.
Depends on what the burnt out car is, I guess. You don't buy a burnt out classic, really. Even then. It's like I seen someone selling a Porsche 928 or something, about $9,000, a little bit over. The amount of things that were wrong with it was like, well, it's going to cost another $5,000 to actually get it going. If you're lucky. Nah, from what it seemed like, it'd probably be about that.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They've been quoted like 20,000. It's actually only like.
Nah. From the ad, the guy took it somewhere and they did dodgy work on it. So he was angry and took it back off them and, yeah, it got too much. He has no garage space, so he's selling it. Which makes me think, nah. Like, yeah, first of all, $9,000. Oh, okay. Hmm. Hmm. The only thing is, we need tools. Well, as long as you've got like 2 wrenches, 2 adjustable wrenches, that should do it.
And a hammer.
Hmm.
Ben showed me we need a hammer to thread in the car. So, yeah, we needed a hammer. Not even just to thread in the car.
Yeah. It still works. Just like you should. I think it'd be interesting. Like, I'll be completely fine if I end up with something that's really lemony. Because, see, the thing is a lot of people who probably have these cars don't know enough about cars to know a simple fix. Yeah, it overheats. Okay, I'll just put the water in, I'll do the little bottle trick. There we go, got rid of a massive air bubble out of it. Now, it has border locks. Well, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, you just have your windows down. And also, being in New Zealand, it gets pretty cold, I'm assuming. Hmm. 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 2 trips. At least your first trip shouldn't hopefully be too bad. Like I said to Will, probably be worth not going on the first trip because you might. No, you got Harrison. Yeah. I just think it's going to be maybe a funny trip. It's either going to be really boring or very tense, like you're saying.
Jane hopes for boring.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got a tour of their place today.
It was very boring.
Yeah. But it seems like they only just moved in like a month ago at most.
Yeah, you know those
everything's still in
cardboard
boxes.
that was in your tour? Same. Haven't moved. It's where they haven't used the TV that you saw me looking at in the tour. They haven't used that since I was there last, by the looks of it. The fingerprints of me moving it to their house is still on it. You know, when I had it laying on me in their small car.
Of course he was. Of course he was. Oh.
In New Zealand. She doesn't like to walk, but we did walk through all of Balmain. At like 10 o'clock. Did Ben get in trouble for that?
but I didn't really pay attention.
We walked after the Tigers bench through
Yeah.
Balmain, got pizza and gelato.
It's alright if you're going to the footy.
Yeah,
Depends on why you're there.
yeah. You're there to go to Balmain, you done it wrong.
Yeah, why'd you go there, Shane? Yeah. There you go. Gotta have a reason. Why my car jumped? Yeah. I don't know either. I just remember the one in Melbourne, and I was like, wow, that's cool. DFO. Now I know what it is. District Factory Outline. Melbourne's good.
Yeah, Shane wants to go to Melbourne. Properly.
Yeah, we go down to Melbourne. Well, like I was saying to Cameron before he ended up, moving out and stuff and getting himself in a locked-in contract, I said to him, one weekend, Friday night, we go to the airport, bang, on a plane, fly to Melbourne, get there, go straight to the bars, bang. Then, the next day, why not?
That's why he didn't go.
Yeah, most likely.
Like, we're doing a lot of things. Even for Cameron, it's too much.
Well, no, what I was saying...
Bang, get to Melbourne, bang.
Oh, hi, Club. No, but what I was saying to him is we go there, go straight to the bars, have drinks, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much not sleep. Next morning, do a little bit of touristy shit. That night, go out to bars again.
He's just reworded it.
Yeah, I have.
Pretty much not sleep, Can't say it because they teased me for it.
Oh, well, the way we were going to do it was...
One or two of the nights, so we go.
Well, the way it would have been Friday night, because we're flying there, you can have a little nap on the flight. Bang. Bang. You won't know.
You to be awake.
So on the flight, go to sleep, get to Melbourne, go to the city. You get sleep on the bus because that's like 45 minutes, I think. So you can have like 2 hours, 45 minutes roughly. Actually, how long is the flight? Maybe 3 hours. Get to Melbourne. I can't remember. Alright, we'll say 2 hours. Maybe it was 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5 sounds more like it.
Yeah, 1.5. Yeah, it might have been that. Well, it's windy, so it's dark. They're scared. Yeah, do that. Get to Melbourne. Go drinking at some bars. And then the next morning, pretty much go do touristy shit. And then pretty much after that, go out again that night. When the Sunday comes around, if Cameron planned his cards right, he would have got sleep somewhere else. And then you'll end up somewhere. Well, this is what I was planning with Cameron. If we were going to go, we'd just get a hotel. And then it was going to be like a pub crawl sort of thing. And then by the time Sunday comes around, pretty much Sunday midday plane back, and then get home and Sunday afternoon for recovery for Monday to go back to work. He seemed like he was down for it. I knew he wasn't. It was bad enough just going to Sydney with him. Going to Sydney with him was more like me talk to people and he be there to say all good things.
Yes.
No.
We expect that from
No, because you would actually be more sociable. You wouldn't say to a Malaysian girl who's wearing, just a normal sort of like sized hat, like a Kuba sort of thing, and call her Dora the Explorer in an Asian accent.
Yeah.
That was about as social as he got,
We
really.
don't get into Shane's weird cosplaying fetishes.
And then Cameron was stuck to,
But you are the best, aren't you?
and then he had to talk, he was pretty much talking to her for like, I don't know, over half an hour or whatever. And yeah, pretty much from what I got from it, she didn't really like talking to him. Well, they didn't really talk at all. I thought, Cameron, how could you be hanging around with someone for that long and not talk to them? And I ended up being more friends with her. And Cameron was pretty much talking to her more of the time. Which is why I got to go to Sydney to find new bars to go to. So when she comes in September, I got somewhere to go.
Is that the one at Mount Fuji now?
No. She's Taiwanese.
That's the other friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taiwanese
The other one
friend
lives in
is doing
Melbourne.
a Japanese trip.
There's many reasons.
All these Asian people.
No. Because,
anyone outside of Australia that doesn't live in Europe is Asian or American.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I know.
That's technically true. But
Yeah, but the good thing is I've been racist to all of them, and I don't get in trouble. So I think I have the card. Yeah, true. Especially when they hang around me. You know why you can't drive? It's because you're Asian. Well, yeah. I had a woman one I had to say to the American one. The American lady who lives in Colorado.
It's really loud and religious shit.
No. No, she's already got partners. Well, partner, I should say. Where the hell that truck come from?
I think, yeah, that other character, the other person spawned it in because it existed to them. It's like, yeah, they have reality.
They went around this truck. They don't know that. So I don't have to show them. Ah, fuck it, let's show them the truck. Here's the truck that going around. Yeah.
We're driving over the speed limit. Every time we get to a car, we gotta overtake it. But it's also only 80 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
Not empty like this, yeah.
Well, 50 miles, that's what we're going now, so yeah, 80. 80's right. But also, it's America. Speeding's our friend.
They are
Jeez.
So
wow, let's get a photo in front of that Christian cross.
If it says 90 is the recommended speed. If you do 100, you're not going to get pulled over. If you do 115,
I can hear sirens. Is that in the game?
No.
It sounds too American for real life, though. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that'd work out pretty good. I'm getting a photo so you could keep going.
Shane just crashed through that person's trolley. Mine you did. I thought I would have.
I'm going to play the catch-up game.
Oh yeah. What do you want to be, Shane? Mustard or barbecue sauce? Oh, I guess you get to choose. Oh, I'm swerving. I'm just driving around cars. Oh, on mine your car's fine. Oh no, it sort of is up, but not as up as it probably is for you. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. Going left.
In a second.
I also forgot that you actually have no like arrows or anything. Ah, he's gonna get you somebody that you can't leave behind. Backfire, and they want to live in New Zealand. Then you've made it so Shane's trapped
When the
in
hell
New
did I
Zealand.
say this?
Only when you're drunk.
What did I say? Why not?
What?
Yeah, I'll get them prepped for you. That sounds really wrong, but that's what's going to happen. Yeah.
That's
Alright, well, I'll start the relationship for you, and then you've got the happy after the honeymoon stage. So you can just roll straight into a normal relationship. Why you look weird? Why are you a little bit shorter? What? Are you insulting me? I have to practice the script.
Yeah. How come you have darker hair?
It's what happens. It's a few months away. Now I'll just say to them, look, this ain't working out, but here's Shane. but we have a kid. No, Shane's a kid now. Shane, raise this like it's your own.
I don't remember its name, so you're gonna have to name it again. I think we named it Shitty. Yeah, this is a goat bear. It's a kid. He eats trash. I called him Can Man. He does the can. I like how we started in the this.
Yeah. Oh, that was weeks. That was like months ago. No, maybe a month ago. I think Will went to sleep a bit later than that. It's like 1 when Will went to sleep. Maybe 1:30. But yeah, it ended up being 7:30 New Zealand time.
Yeah, because Will got sick.
Oh, yeah. Actually, maybe you did go like 12:30. No, it would have been like... It was early, but it wasn't too early.
No, because
I feel like it was like
Cameron
1.
and Paige packed up around about 12. I was on for a little bit after that, and I got sick and threw up to it.
Was that the day you had pizza with them?
With them, no.
It's the day I was surprised they were online. Which is every day. I also felt like that their rooms were a little bit further away. Didn't know they literally had to just look left and right and they could see each other almost.
Yeah. Well, when she was playing, like, she hasn't played.
Well, the way Cameron was talking about it at first, I was like, what do you mean this is your room, Cameron? Never seen that there was only a couch, and I thought, okay. I was waiting to see the red guitar. That would have been hilarious.
No.
I couldn't find my toolbox at all. I did find a drill that I know I bought, but it's like, I've got this other drill. And also, yeah, I thought I'm not going to mention anything about the tools now. Well, this page came out, but she just pretty much zombified on watching the TV.
Yeah. She was all blanketed up. She wasn't moving. Cameron had to keep going to her like a Godfather sort of situation. You have come to me. Well, I didn't hit him. I thought he was going to keep driving forwards, but then he didn't. He slammed on his brakes and went down the freeway. September. Yeah, because it's going... What, it's spring now?
Well, how much of the trip is organised, to your knowledge?
They're coming over.
Okay, there you go. That's how much they've planned it.
I know that too. I looked at plane tickets. $300. Ben said he's not going. He doesn't want to leave work within the first year because he wants to. Yeah, he wants to. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, also, I don't think the trip's going to be that good. The only thing that would be good is that technically I'll be technically there as just Ben. So Cameron has to go there as two people. So...
Yeah, especially
almost
when
broke his brain today.
Gonna be different. Shane's a bit more sweary than the old self. I think.
Oh, you know what's funny? Because he hasn't kind of met you in that way, you could shake his hand like the old days. It's okay. Give it your all might.
Shane punchy punch. But you do have some time to strengthen it back up.
Don't worry about planning a trip. You gotta, because he's going to be put off. Because going for a handshake, because you're older, he'd be like, "Okay, Shane, yeah, you go for a handshake. He's an older person now." But then you can get him. Oh yeah, you could do that.
Oh yeah, you do that. You wave at Paige, hug him and her.
Even better, hug him and kiss him on the cheek like you're a mafia man. Cameron, my boy. Oh,
And you do the forearm.
Oh, you could go all full New Zealand on him. Yeah. You gotta do that. You gotta act full on Maori.
Yeah, you learn how to greet them in Maori.
And you gotta do the,
they can't wear shoes.
Hucker and shit.
Their shoes in the house.
What the fuck? Oh, I thought it was a penguin.
What? It's a fucking space shuttle.
I know, but from looking at it, it looked like a penguin wearing glasses and he was holding his arms out.
Holy crap, we can't let Ben anywhere near some space shuttle. How the hell? That's probably why he sucked at Kerbal Space Program. So my penguin's gonna fly really far.
Yeah, okay.
I have to. The roads we take, yeah.
Car. Car and sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, because because we also have to live with our choices. My air conditioning or my heater works really well. How about yours?
Sorry, Shane. The only sad thing is, it seems like you're more excited for that trip than this one that you're about to go on.
And now he's just in debt and
Yeah.
really just over it. I remember when the original trip was Cameron and Kelsey and Ben. Like, what do you want to do over in New Zealand, Ben? Ben's like, I don't care.
I want to go to a racetrack and look at cars. Yeah. So I don't want to go to New Zealand. Yeah.
No, so now
Well,
New Zealand's
the reason why I knew it wasn't going to
happen.
happen is from the fact that I was never saving for the trip. And I couldn't, because when you're in a relationship, it costs a lot of money. Well, it can. Especially with takeaway food and that. Yeah, I cook now.
You're not in a relationship.
And I have to. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, Cameron and Paige would be cooking, but they would be having cheesy pasta.
I'm gonna quickly just see if this is the way I want to go.
Jesus Christ. Shane just scraped the shit out of your car. Because you were just like, and we're going to stop. We're going to slam on the brakes.
Oh, this road doesn't matter. It splits, it just goes down the other side. Keep going. Lightning bolt. Okay.
Yeah. Now what is it? Complaining not having money? What do you mean not having money?
I think we need to be on the other side of the bus.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, there's Shane.
Yeah, I see him cut across.
I lost him. I can't actually use the mirrors on the car because they didn't render them in.
Well, it was on PS4.
It is, that's true.
Be a good, like, if this game got remastered, I'd probably buy it. From what I've played.
Just wait for the third one.
Well, yeah. But that... Well, you want to hope so. Usually when you get a new game, it should be advanced. It's not like it's made by an Australian company trying to make rugby league games. Shane's car's going everywhere. It's not up on mine.
He's on the wrong side. He's actually
He's in the middle. Oh, now he's on.
Shane.
The bus is coming for you.
Metal massive pole.
Oh, yeah, that would have killed you.
That
Might
would
have sorted some things out. More right. More right. More left.
You mean...
More right. There we go. More right. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
that's probably from the bus crash. See, normally we joke about a bus crash. It actually happened this time. It's okay, Shane. Oh,
it's not alright. Jeez. Jeez. I'm surprised he hasn't hit the rails.
How the hell are you doing that? Oops.
Where are we at?
Where are we at right now?
Type
We're
it,
in New Orleans.
Oh yeah, I can press the up arrow. I was thinking that because it looked a lot like Mafia 3.
Yeah, we're in Mafia 3.
Hmm.
Put it this way. If I'm going on a trip, it sounds like a lot of the things that, you know, Cathedral Cove is closed. It's going to call Cathedral closed. Yeah. But yeah, so that takes away pretty much one of the main destinations in the freaking vid. It's Hotwater Beach. I was never interested in that. There's the spa in Rotorua. I don't want to really do that. Hobbiton, don't really want to do that. Yeah, that aren't even in the movie. The movie I haven't even seen properly.
Oh.
We hit traffic. But yeah. And then there's, there's Albin. Okay, I'm up for that. But we could technically do that on our trip.
What are you on about? The fuck's Orby?
You get into a big inflatable ball.
No.
You know, Jackass?
Yeah.
Yeah, but real life.
Well, we could do what I've seen in a video. Drive at it with one of our cars and knock someone up into a tree.
No, this is a company's Orbi. We can't just go and buy one. They're worth like
Look,
$5,000 or something stupid.
The thing is we're only going to New Zealand possibly once when we've done that. We're only going to that place once. So once we knock someone up into a tree, that sounds wrong.
I wasn't going to say anything. Let's slow it back down to the old speed. The managed real speed for shame.
Yeah, I'm going to make another drink, so I'll pull over. So Shane's
over.
making a drink. What? See you well.
Shane pulled over as well. Okay.
Oh, not bad, we so full. I had too much food today.
Yeah, we had too much.
We're at that chicken place again. Oh, you should know, yeah. Yeah, when I send them from Facebook, they go really low quality. I think they just go low quality. Yeah, well, there was one picture where you can see them. They're just two black dots. But yeah, I'm more than certain he's going to stretch his ears. So pretty much Kelsey and Paige were like, oh, you should stretch your ears. I ain't doing that. What? Ken
from Barbie.
Ah.
Girls Barbie playthings, so they get their ideal boyfriend.
Hmm.
They liked Ben, but he wasn't flexible enough. Cameron, he's up for anything.
Oh, yeah. That's why you got a friend's tattoo. Alright, let's go. I was meant to get one. I didn't want one.
Yeah. And Brody, I think.
No, Brody wasn't a part of it.
Sam?
No, not Sam. Friends do. So Will's the monkey?
Yeah. What do I not do? Yeah, because it was the funny. I can't hear you. Because it was funny because I was like, hear no evil, say no evil, speak no evil. And it was, yeah, Cameron can't say it because he got metal in his eye. You can't speak it because you don't speak, apparently.
Hmm.
I can't hear it. Yeah. It was funny.
Hmm. Well, I remember hearing that.
Yeah. Later.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Hmm. Well, it has to be. Hmm. Actually, there's a decent one at Tugger, I think. Does a lot of like the cartoony sort of tattoos.
I don't
But
know if
from
you
what I've
must
seen, they've done really
tattoos on
good.
tattoos.
Ah, yeah, don't go there. Well, they might be able to do. They'd be able to do them, but it might look like.
Color fades.
Yeah, Cameron
I
should know.
reckon.
His friend's one, I think, has coloured dots.
Yeah. So I reckon one thing you would do, Shane, is if when we go to Japan, you get
Hmm.
one there. Traditional,
Well,
proper.
Mount Fuji looks cool.
Yeah. What? Oh
Oh yeah.
yeah. What'd that be of?
Actually,
You
my
don't know yet.
Taiwanese
What about
friend does have a cartoon tattoo.
Oh yeah. Uh,
Hmm. Go to Bali.
no, don't get it, Bali. But yeah, I would recommend because the traditional Japanese tattoo and I guess the traditional Maori tattoo would be a way to. I mean, more like probably
You
of
could
a
convince Cameron to get one when he's there.
yeah.
Get a real tattoo, Cameron. Why?
They won't. He's a pussy. He can get a
Yeah.
tattoo, but not bone hammer.
Hmm.
Yeah. So when I mean that, I mean with the modern needle. Because the Japanese do is they are, and they signify certain things. Would it make sense to get one when it's based upon some other person's life, kids and stuff?
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is Cameron could end up with a tattoo if he went to Japan and got a tattoo,
He's not going
and
to
they
Japan.
made a cool one with writing on it. No, but Paige would want to go to Japan, so he might. Hmm. That's okay. Like I
This
said,
is fun.
you're a mobster. Uh,
What about against humanity?
Shane
You
could be a
gotta pick
mobster.
one card and they pick the other card. That's what you have to do. Still, old man.
Hey man, where you going? Ah, you don't want to catch the bus. Hop in my car. That is your old man. What am I doing here?
Kill a tomato.
Well, guess it depends on what you do. It might. Who are you going to torture?
He's torturing the accused to get in. How can I get in?
Okay, just join.
I need to marry her. What do you mean you only have a son? I gotta print Jack here now. What do you mean they're all in Denmark?
Harrison!
He probably deserved it. How'd you kill him? Bad food. I'll just do all the cooking. That sounds good.
Oh, this looks like a lot of what was a mafia.
Yeah. We're in the bayou.
That's how the song goes.
Who are these people? I have to find these people and correct
Little
them.
Haiti.
Have you ever met Harrison? Of course you haven't, shit. Have you met Shane? Of course you haven't, Harrison. You don't remember him. He was cool, he didn't speak much, he just drank. But he talked to you for like 3 hours. He doesn't shut up.
Should.
It was funny. That was a weird day. I always say it, but it needs to be said every day, every time. It was a weird day.
How long ago was that?
Currently, it's happening as we speak. Yeah.
7?
Yeah, mid last year.
A year ago?
Bit under.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was a bit later. Maybe next month.
Next month? Oh, Shane, you got plans next month.
Reliving your hand.
Yeah.
I told you. Use your left hand.
Yeah, but left hand doesn't... Left hand punches aren't angry punches.
I know, but it means
They're tactical punches. The punches to put off for the right hand.
Left hand punches miss and have less power. Plus, he
Yeah,
doesn't
but
work with his left hand.
like, instead of going from angry, he'll go to feeling hopeless, throwing left hand punches. It's like cheering a team, like your mum cheering a team. Go! Why are you waving your arms weird? I'm cheering them on. Oh, okay. Punch in the air. It's like when I made Harrison and Arnie taking a selfie of everyone's family. Because he took a weird selfie angle when he was bushwalking. I'm surprised he doesn't do that anymore.
Bushwalker to take selfies.
Bit of both. He takes the selfies. He's been taking it with his Vanguard gear on.
Yeah, well, that's why he plays Vanguard.
You can't trust yourself. No. Yeah, true.
Plus,
Well, in a few weeks, me and Will might go to Summersby Falls.
Yeah, take me to a walk.
Oh no,
Well,
he can
doesn't
take
do
people.
that normally. Yeah, he normally takes people, but they stopped doing the walk from, the bush trail that goes to Sydney. They stopped doing that. It was a chocolate frog, which should be a thing you could get during Easter. It would sell. It would sell a lot.
Well, you get them all year. They're called, Freddos.
No, I mean Harry Potter chocolate frogs.
All those sort of chocolates are shit. Like, you ever had the Wonka chocolate? Like the Wonka chocolate bar where you get the gold ticket? So you get the gold ticket. It's all redeemed itself. Yes! Oh no, you just keep the gold ticket as a novelty. What's that? Oh, that's how I got the golden ticket. Oh, what happened? Then you make up a story. Hmm.
330 meters.
I'm 305. Pretty sure it said 305. What do you mean? Oh, your bonnet's down finally. Your bonnet's down for me. But your car doesn't actually look broken at all, so... and I know it's broken.
Shane's car, all fine. When I'm actually behind it looking through the front window, I see what Shane sees. But his car's fine. It's weird. Like, why could I not see anything out of the front of Shane's car? Oh, bonnet's up. I go to the side. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
I want to see.
No, it's not.
I didn't notice it was on.
I don't know if you're gonna see it.
So Shane can lead the way now.
That's not good.
Yeah, you can. I'll lead you the way. I'll tell you the directions. So.
Do you see it?
See what? I could see through your window. But like I said, your car looks perfectly fine to me. I know it isn't. Actually, your door looks like it's opening a bit. Actually, what the fuck's going on with your car? Your whole fucking body on the front's flexing.
Wait,
It doesn't seem...
Yeah, I can't see out the front. The car's
No.
just slowly...
No, his car's... it's weird. All the panels are loose, but they're all on. There you go. Where the hell's Shane? There he is. Alright, I'll get back in front.
No, he is right. All your panels are flapping around as you drive, but they're like where they should be. Is that just what happens when you go at speed with the car?
So I don't think that would make sense.
Okay.
The car's designed to lose its parts. Yeah.
By default is already up. I keep getting crashed into by cars, but it also means I'm stopping Shane from getting just absolutely murdered by all these cars.
Well, from what William was saying to me, apparently Harrison's going to the trip just for you.
Yeah.
To do what you want to do. What's the reason they're going? Yeah, but he knew that was...
But yeah, Harrison thinks they should just be going over and hanging out with Shane, doing what Shane wants to do. There's no planning because it's what Shane wants to do. They're there for Shane. If Shane wants us all to fuck off, Well, that was a fast trip. Might as well go to Spain.
Ah. Where are we selling these cars?
We're here, Shane.
Jeez. Oh, look, what was it?
Sunshine.
What do you mean sunshine?
Sunshine.
My car. Where the hell's Wilco?
Not in reverse.
Ah, my car! I did think it was going to happen, but I didn't think it would be that hard. Photo time.
That was a mistake. I'm trying to park next to it, but I accidentally forgot that I had to change gears. Hey, I don't normally drive whatever these are. Cars? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone knew that was going to happen. Well, he will find out. Well, that's why I think the trip will probably also become boring, because there'll be not much talking.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Well, I could be the end of that stream.